you doing? Good boy. It's a good boy. Good boy. Good lad. Good lad. So this is a scatter feeding game. We've got some of their breakfast in a little pot, and this is also a start of them using their noses for scent work and nose work. But 5-10 minutes of this, either in the house or the other thing I do is just throw handfuls out in the garden and just let them sniff around. But they'll come in knackered, absolutely knackered. An old gun dog guy said to me that sort of 5 minutes of sniff work and using their noses is like equivalent to a half an hour walk, because it uses their brain as well. So all I do is take a handful of treats and just literally, sorry, not very good at doing this one-handed, just literally scatter. So put some up high. Not good if you're precious about your furniture and stuff like that, but as you can see we're not. So literally just on the floor in little piles, and because I've got 3, I like to spread it out a lot so they're not all in one place, but just in there. Not there, just on the floor, so you see it just goes everywhere. And sort of for more advanced dogs, with that you can do things. This is what we used when they come in from the garden, because they've got muddy feet. Our garden's disgusting at the moment. There's things like that, just roll it up in a towel. So this is an old towel that I'm not worried about, but they'll hopefully smell that in there. And just roll it up. And then for, again, things like, I've got a pair of shoes there, just pop them so it's slightly hidden under the shoes. That's a box of treats, dog toys that we've got there, and chews. Again, I can go and root through there. They probably won't find those ones for a while. And again, hide underneath stuff along the edges and that. So I'll do that for now, and then I'll bring the girls and boys back. So as you can see, they already know the game and they know what's coming next, waiting to get in there and start sniffing. So nose is straight down, happy waggy tails, lots of sniffing. And if it doesn't get it to start with, Kai, yeah, what's this down there? Just indicate a little bit, make it a little bit easier. Use your nose. Good boy. So they tend to go for the easy options first. Sorry, I'm not focusing very well there. You can hear their noses going, the sniffing. Sorry, it's not in focus. So we're up on the chair there. Sorry, camera ran out of batteries, memory, so I had to go to the other one. But there you can see little Kylo's in that box. And a good root round in there. You can hear him sniffling, get him right in there. So we've still got those ones wrapped up there, we've still got the ones. Then I'll start putting a word to it, so monkey's been going straight for the pot. I'll start using a word. Find it. Find it. Find it. find. Good boy. Find it. So the girl's a little bit more experienced. So they're starting to unwrap. Well, they've unwrapped it. He's nabbed the treats. As I say, little happy tails. And that was literally... where are we? Can't see on this camera. I've got just had to pick a camera up. I've got my zoom lens on, so it's not ideal. There's half a pot of treats there, and how long that's taken them. And I'd say they've only found probably about half of them that are around here. One still in the shoes are still there. The other half will put his shoes on later, and there'll be treats in the bottom. And they don't, even when the treats are gone, they'll still keep looking for quite a while. So yeah, it keeps them active, and I say they'll be busy and mentally tired, which is good. So he's up on the sofa having a good sniff round, doing what sniffer dogs do. So this is a good game if you've got an ill dog, if you're pushed for time and you haven't been able to get out, you know, if the weather's disgusting or things like that, or you've only had a quick walk with them. But this is a really, really good game, and so it just gets their noses going. And in the summer, it's not so good now because the grass is wet, but in the summer, no one's found the ones here between the shoes. Oh, find. So in the summer, excuse our garden, it's not very nice in the winter with the mud. But again, in the summer, when it's better out here, just literally take a handful and then just literally throw in the air. And then they go out, sniff around the garden. Go find. And again, start using that word in. Go find. Go find. Go find. Means there's something out here. Go look for it. Go have fun. So that's one brain game with your dog's daily ration, or part of their daily ration of their food. So another thing you can do with your part of their daily ration is hand feeding, and this is using, making them, not make them work, but getting them to work for their food, and it's also a way of them learning stuff while they're eating. So we do things like a little spin. Good boy. And he gets his food. Reva, spin. Spin. Come on, spin. So you literally feed, I can't really get this in the camera, feeding from your hand rather than them having a bowl. Stop. Sit. Good girl. Carlo, sit. That's not sit, is it? Come here, sit. Sit. So because he hasn't offered me the behaviour I've asked for, I'm literally going to wait it out, because I've asked him to sit and he's laying down. So I've got his food here. He knows I've got his food. And I'm just going to go quiet now. So I can see that he's thinking about what I've done. So because it's the video, I'm just going to help him a bit by literally just tapping, not treading on his toes, literally just tapping his toes just as a reminder. So he's still not getting it, and he is only a baby, but we'll, good boy. So remember to praise when he's done it correctly, and we're going to double jackpot that. Dottie gets stuff for doing nothing, bless her. So once you've done a behaviour, just throw the treats away to move them off the spot, and then we'll ask again. Quiet. Sit. That's a down again, isn't it? Oopsie. Oopsie. Good boy. Good boy. I think he's being a boy at the moment. He's 9 months, so he's just going through his hormones, everything, and everything's just a bit like, I can't be bothered, isn't it? Can't be bothered. You a good boy? Oh, what else can you do? I don't have to tell him off. We know he's a pain in the arse. All right, okay. Right, curls, stop. Right, enough. Come on. Let's have you all sat. Come on. Sit. 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 Oopsie. Good choice. Good choice. So I don't know if you noticed there, I asked for a sit, he went into a down, I didn't say anything, and he realised he'd made the mistake. So I jackpotted that because he made the correct choice to come back up into a sit, which he's done again. So he's learning from this. But this is a good way of connecting with your dog and getting a bond and relationship. So you can just start asking for different behaviours. I say it is hard with the 3 because they all try and get involved, so I just want him to come into my side now. Sit. Good boy. So hopefully that will give you some ideas of stuff you can do, just to say with hand feeding.